Shut up. So my solo drop, by the way, this is a great spot. No, but what tower? This is a great duo drop, also. Great duo split. This spot right up here by breakwater. This is a great drop spot. You get so many chests, loot. In tournaments, it's almost never contested. In solos, you might have one kid land up here. Normally, in solos, you would want to land down there, and then rotate that back icy side over there, and then you can just go further away. If somebody lands, because sometimes someone will land that house over there, that far of those kids, and you can probably just swim in the water. But I qualied every week in the Solo Victory Cash Cup out of that place, and did really good in the finals, because I got great loot off spawn from here. So like, I kind of like quick looted it. In tournaments, I obviously take it more seriously and fully loot it. But this spot is really good. It's pretty good bread. Plus, you can just go up there real quick if you need some brick, and then rotate over there. But like, if you leave this spot with this much loot every game in the Solo Victory Cash Cup, because that's what I leave with, then you're literally set already. You just have to get some mats, get some better heals, and then you'll be stacked. And because this spot is so underrated, you can just literally, because it's so underrated and nobody will land over here, you can just loot down here. This is better landing down here in solos because than here. Good wood. And then I'll show you the rotate that personally I've been doing all 3 weeks of the Solo Victory Cash Cup that I could play. So I went out of town, but every time I play Solo Cash Cup, I qualied in like 2 or 3 games because of my loot. I'm not gonna farm that stuff, but like, that's max wood right there. You can just literally just rotate all the way over here. You can get max brick just along the way, because there's these icy rocks. And if you guys are worried about no metal, like you're like, oh Twisty, there's no metal over here, there's no metal over here. But guess what? We haven't even finished the loot path yet. The loot path will help us. So for example, normally this is in circle. Normally this house is ending up in circle. But this game, Fortnite kind of scammed us, so it's not in circle. So you can do 2 things. So if it's not in circle, like it is right now, you can go up to right here to farm your metal. But if this is all in circle, if that's in circle, you can just rotate over here, get your keep rotating that lonely side, and then take a launch pad from one of those places over there. Because that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. Just gonna farm my metal. I'm gonna leave here with like 300 metal. Then say you get your cash later in the game, then you're literally set. Just come over here and get your metal. I'm literally already at 141. And if you say you quick looted and didn't get all your brick, there's more brick over here too. You can just come up here, farm this metal. Just want to be aware, because sometimes you'll have kids that, like I was saying earlier, land there and rotate down there. So, especially if you're in the finals, that's really good surge. That's how I get my surge every game, is because I rotate that backside, and there's always like one kid over there. So I just hit him a couple times with my AR SMG, and then I get my surge up. But like this, look. If you rotate and loot up like I did in Solo Victory Cash Cup, this is your first game. You're literally almost max everything.